The original concept for the Hell in a Cell structure was created by Jim Cornette. It came from a mixture of ancient Memphis-style cages and the War Games model that was bounded by a top. The same structure was the most elaborate creation in WWE history and the flawless mean for settling an argument. As such, we've seen some of the biggest matches in pro wrestling history take place inside the cell. There's been 30 cell matches since it started 18 years ago. Here we have top 10 WWE Hell in a Cell moments. Number 1. The Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels in Bad Blood, October 5th, 1997, in St. Louis, Missouri. This was the first match of the Hell in a Cell concept. In this match, Shawn Michaels was directly involved. Two of the best wrestlers from the WWE were in front of each other. The fight was tense for a few minutes, before Michaels almost fell from the top and he beat up a cameraman who made the error of getting in his way. This remains one of the most dramatic battles in WWE history, and Shawn Michaels won the match. Number 2. The Undertaker vs. Mankind in King of the Ring on June 28, 1998. For all of the theater and brutality, this battle is ranked at the top. They were both after the victory, and that results in an eye-catching match for the audience. At first, Mankind was beaten up. He was soon back on his feet and climbing the cage, in one of the craziest displays ever seen in professional wrestling. He fell down and it resulted with a tooth stuck in his nose, and who knows how many permanent internal injuries, and yet he still managed to continue the match. All the brutality and passion in this match makes it worthy of being remembered as the greatest Hell in a Cell match of all time. Number 3. Triple H vs. Cactus Jack in No Way Out on February 27, 2000. At the turn of the millennium, Triple H was proving his doubters wrong by establishing himself as a major player in the main event scene of the WWE. Foley was competing as Cactus Jack, which should tell you everything you need to know about how hardcore this match would be. It was set on fire. Undoubtedly, the biggest spot of the match was Cactus taking a tumble through the cell roof, and that was insane. But Triple H won this battle. Number 4. Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Kurt Angle defeated The Undertaker, Triple H, Steve Austin, Rikishi, and The Rock. It is perhaps the most star-studded contest in WWE history. The fact that this came so close to the end of the infamous Attitude Era makes it feel almost like a send-off of sorts, a culmination of some of the most memorable storylines in all of pro wrestling history. They say about this match in such words: a truck filled with pine chips. Number 5. Brock Lesnar vs. The Undertaker in No Mercy on October 20th, 2002. Two of the most brutal enemies were face to face. What could be much more interesting than this for the audience? Previous to this match, there had been 8 Hell in a Cell matches in history, and The Undertaker was in 5 of them. Brock was just 6 months into his WWE career. He was previously WWE champion. Brock Lesnar won the match. Number 6. Triple H vs. Shawn Michaels in Bad Blood on June 13, 2004. When Shawn Michaels returned and started a bitter argument with Triple H, there was only one place that this heat was going to end up: inside Hell in a Cell. The two former D-Generation X teammates fought and Triple H took the belt home. Number 7. Batista vs. Triple H in Vengeance on June 26, 2005. From a tale of two friends' twisted adversary to another that came some 9 years past, the match was filled with a list of weapons including an array of some of the more unorthodox foreign objects. There was a hefty steel chain working as a whip, and a barbed wire chair that shared in the action. There was blood. Lots of it. Batista won this battle. Number 8. The Undertaker vs. Edge in SummerSlam on August 17th, 2008. Of course, that wasn't the last we'd seen of The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell matches. This match was a mixture of drama, brutality, and bloodshed. Lesnar pinned his enemy to the bloodstained canvas to pick up the 1-2-3 before scaling the cage and standing tall with the title hoisted above his head. Not a bad way to confirm your status as the next big thing in wrestling. Number 9. The Undertaker vs. Triple H in WrestleMania 28 on April 1st, 2012. When the two most seasoned Hell in a Cell stars meet one-on-one at WrestleMania, it would have taken a brave man to bet against this one being anything other than a classic. The Undertaker and Triple H went at it for over half an hour. This match was roughly the closest anyone got to break the streak until Brock Lesnar did so in 2014. Few superstars can claim to have laid it all on the line and exerted quite as much effort as The Undertaker and Triple H did in this one. Number 10. Seth Rollins vs. Dean Ambrose in Hell in a Cell, October 26, 2014. In this match, the greatest moment came midway. Frowning, Ambrose watched on as Seth hobbled back to his feet. "Now you pay for it, Seth," he cried. "You stabbed me in the back. I'm sure you know the rest." But in one moment, the desperate look of sadness and anger in Dean's face summed up everything that this feud was about. But alas, a screwy finish were mere moments away. And yes, 1, 2, 3, the winner is Seth Rollins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.